school.
Okay. Under threat, duress, and coercion, I will give you guys whatever information that you guys are looking for. Now, I do not operate under any of these titles when I'm in my private capacity, which I am right now.
Okay.
I am not operating a motor vehicle. I'm traveling, and I'm well within my constitutional or the constitutional right to travel. You already said that I'm not obligated to give you this information, but what you're telling me is that you're going to further detain me and assault me by touching me when I have not given you the right to do that if I do not give it to you. So under those conditions, I'm going to give you a name that I do not associate myself with, I do not agree with, and it's not something I agree to be held liable to. But I'm going to give you something to satisfy that because you have a gun and you have me under threat and duress. Okay? We all agree with that. Correct?
Shoot me the name.
Okay. The name that I have used as a man that I'm not willing to give you, that I'm not actually operating under right now. Am I obligated to help you spell that?
Yes, please.
I am obligated to do that.
I'm asking you to help me.
Okay, well, I've given you that name. So if I'm not obligated to, and if you're not gonna arrest me, if you're gonna arrest me if I don't, I'll do whatever you want me to do. Are you going to
I need your help.
Are you going to kidnap me if I don't give you
You
information?
won't be kidnapping.
How come you're not? You just already threatened me with that. You told me that if I didn't give you what you wanted, which is a name that is in your system that gives you jurisdiction over me, then you're going to take me anyway. So I'm going to give you a name that I no longer associate myself with, that I've already put in the public that's not me.
Right.
Only under threat, duress, and coercion because you have a gun.
I'll take it.
Marquavius.
And how about a name, last name that you no longer go by?
Okay. It's not my last name.
That's fine. Whatever.
It's a last name that was forced on somebody, on ancestors of mine.
Okay.
You want that name?
Yes, please.
And you're taking it under threat, duress, and coercion. So I'm not agreeing, or I'm not consensually giving you this, and we're not in a contractual obligation. I'm not agreeing. I'm doing this under threat, duress, and coercion. Okay? You gonna take that?
What's the last name that you went by?
Open the trunk so we can get the diapers out for his
Yes,
kid.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yep. Sir, do you want to go with your sister?
The trunk is popped, bro. You can get him. It's trunk pop. Hey, please. Hey, y'all, please don't leave me. I'm scared for my life. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what they're gonna do to me. So if y'all gonna sit in the car, please just sit in there and figure out what they're gonna do with me. Please. Please. Okay.
Hey, what's going on?
I'm being unlawfully detained.
No, they're not.
Because
Unlawfully detain you.
There are. Because I don't wish to contract with them. They're forcing a contract on me, which is molestation. So, I mean, under those conditions, molestation.
Okay.
He knows what that is. You might not know. So, under those conditions, I will give whatever that they want me to give them. But that doesn't mean it's my information.
You stopped for speeding, correct? You stopped for speeding.
Right, and that's a ticketable offense. So if you guys are gonna ticket,
he's not giving to us.
You want his ID?
We have to have his name.
okay, I'm giving you a name.
That was
It's not mine. I would give you a last name, but it's not mine. I'll tell you that right now.
At birth.
Forced upon me.
Yes.
Without my consent.
What
Okay.
was the name that was forced upon you at birth?
Wasn't forced upon me. It was a name that was told that was mine. It's not mine.
Okay.
But it's Am I obligated to spell that for you? You asked me for a name. You asked me for a name. I've done everything that I'm required to do.
What's the date of birth? Or what was the word you were using?
You got my name, or you got a name that you believe is mine. You guys. All you gotta do is search that. It'll give you all that information. If you search that name, wouldn't it give you information? So please search that.
There's plenty of other people
Okay,
with the same
please,
name, so
please search
what's
that.
the day of birth?
Not plenty of people that's here.
That's fine. You don't have to give it to me.
She doesn't know.
Yeah, she just to sit in your vehicle. Either roll down your windows, anything you'd like, but just for your safety and mine. Thank you.
Man, you guys do everything within the law y'all not supposed to do. They don't have any. They're not even under investigation right now. Y'all asking them questions. I just gave y'all. Look, I just gave y'all name. Look,
I'm asking you. Are you gonna spell it?
Okay, am I obligated? Are you gonna arrest me if I don't spell it?
I'm asking you.
I'm asking you
for your benefit.
I'm asking you if I don't. Are you gonna arrest me? Are you gonna kidnap me? I just told y'all my name. The officer said I had to tell y'all a name.
Best guess. Oh, he's gonna refuse to give day of birth. So.
No, I'm not refusing. I'll do anything I have to do under threat, duress, and coercion.
Yeah. I'll stay.
Man, y'all doing this for no reason, man.
Sir, we explained it to you multiple times.
No, you don't. You trying to make some money. That's all you trying to do.
Any compensation from this.
Yeah, you do.
Sir.
Yeah, you do. That's a lie. You get paid per ticket you write, per arrest you make.
No, sir, that's against the law.
Yeah, you do. Oh, it's against the law what you're doing right now, but it hasn't stopped you yet.
No, sir, it's not.
How? You're detaining me without any reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime. What's that was?
You're speeding.
Okay, does that give you reasonable, articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime? Speeding means I committed a crime?
Yes, sir.
No, it doesn't. That's a lie.
Okay, well, read up on those textbooks for me. Okay?
I've already done that.
Okay.
You read up on them.
Then we'll stop talking. That's fine. Are you checking with base?
What's your name, sir?
Hey, Menzel.
Huh?
It's Menzel Hughes.
What's your name, sir?
Menzel Hughes, right?
Officer Brown.
No, my name is not Menzel. Officer Brown?
Yes, sir.
What's your first name?
Officer.
No. As a public servant, you have a first name. What's your name?
You have to give us your name, too.
I just gave him that. Well, why don't you give me your name? I'm not obligated to do that. You are by law. You're obligated to give me your name if you're an officer. So what's your name, please? I just want to know, like, if you guys aren't doing anything wrong, what's wrong with you giving me your name?
My name's Preston Russell, sir. I'm an
Preston
officer.
Russell, and what is your
badge
number?
Is 144.
Okay, thank you,
Okay,
sir.
this is Reserve Officer Brown. That's all you need to know for Reserve Officer Brown.
Officer, no. Okay. How is he not obligated to give me his first and last name? You guys are public servants, right?
I just gave you mine, sir.
Okay, well, if he's a public servant, then he has to do the same.
Okay.
What's your name, sir?
You were given it.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah,
I was,
Reserve Officer Brown.
okay, what's your first name? How is it that you're not obligated to give me your name?
I'm
When
not a
the
full-time.
law-
I'm not a full-time sworn police officer, sir.
So what gives you the authority then? Yeah, please stop interrupting, because right now you put yourself in a hell of a bind. What gives you the authority if you're not a police officer then? If you're not a police officer, what gives you the authority? Do you have a declaration of authority order?
You're certified by the state as a reserve officer.
Okay, but what is that? How does that apply to me?
Well, I guess reword your question for me.
How does him being certified but not being a real officer apply to me and a man as a man? Okay, well then he has to give me his name.
Stop is because you were speeding, which is a law in the state of Iowa, as well as many other states.
But there's no harm party.
It's society, sir.
There's no crime then. A harm party means a crime.
Which is the crime.
Okay, so
And the
but that
victim is
gives you the
society.
right to detain me.
Yes, sir. For
No, it
traffic
does
stop.
not. For a reasonable time, you guys have exceeded that reasonable
Which
time.
You have continued to increase that reasonable time.
Because of exercising rights? Of exercising rights, though?
Okay.
I'm exercising
And again,
rights.
sir, this is the 4th or 5th time I've explained it to you, so.
But I'm exercising
We'll wait
rights.
until the name that you just given us comes back, and we'll go.
Exactly, and I just
Okay.
gave y'all that. Like, what do you what more do you want from me?
To see if it comes back. So I tell you what, we'll just stop the interaction right now as far as communicating.
Yeah, but you're a public servant. You have to answer my questions. I don't have to answer yours.
I don't have to answer any questions.
You're a public servant, aren't you?
I am.
Okay, if you're a public servant, then you serve the public, and I'm the public. Then why aren't you not answering the question?
Public now. Before you said you weren't the public.
I mean, I'm one of the people.
So,
do you serve the people?
Okay, so you are the public now.
Do you serve the people?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you serve the people and I'm one of them, then why aren't you serving me?
I am serving you, sir.
How are you serving me? By detaining me unlawfully and harassing me and threatening me. You're not. I'm not in the public. I'm in the private.
So now you're not the public, sir.
I'm in the private.
Okay.
I'm one of the people.
We'll just stop talking right now. We'll just wait until the name comes back. We'll go from there, sir.
See, man, y'all just doing way too much for no reason. You trying to find a reason to arrest me when you had no reason in the beginning. You're arresting me because of my national origin. You're not doing this because of any other reason. You're doing this because of my national origin.
Placed under arrest.
But you're detaining me. But you're detaining me because of my national origin.
It has nothing to do with that.
Yeah,
sir.
it does. Had I been the national origin that you are, you would probably wouldn't let me go by now. But since I'm not that origin, you want to detain me because you believe that you have a reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime that I've committed.
I'm sorry you feel that way. Okay.
It ain't about how I feel. It's what you're doing. I know what you guys do. I've seen you guys operate with people.
If you have any complaints, you can contact the city of Cedar Falls, otherwise Iowa State Patrol. Okay. You're welcome to do that.
Why would I complain to the people who were? Why would they do anything to you? They're not going to do anything. Why don't I just file a tort against you then?
You're welcome to do whatever you'd like.
For trespassing on my property.
You're welcome to do whatever you'd like.
Okay, but you're trespassing though. Would you admit that?
How are we trespassing?
Because this is a private,
on a public roadway.
No, but I'm in my private capacity.
Okay.
Just because you deem something public
doesn't belong to you though, correct?
Huh?
This vehicle doesn't belong to you.
How do you know that?
Because we ran the plates.
Okay, so what does that mean?
Okay, so is it yours?
Okay, do you have reason to believe I stole it?
No,
is that what you're saying?
Said that, sir.
Okay, if you're not saying I stole it, then what reason are you holding me?
Because you were speeding and you refused to give us your information. Like
I didn't
just
refuse
explained to you
to.
multiple times.
I didn't refuse that.
Yes, you have, sir.
I've given you my information. I didn't give you the information that you want me to give you. That's the problem. You want me to give you something that gives you authority and jurisdiction over me.
That's fine.
And says that I'm an employee or any of that. I'm not.
Like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification button.